Get my water 1 minute.
1 second, yeah? 1 sec. Bear me 1 moment, right? Some slow internet.
No sweat, no sweat. I don't want to stop you.
We've got to start, man. The computer's messing around at the moment. So Shalom with the I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohanna. Make sure you pay tithes, 10% over you, and 10% goes to the priests and prophets of the Most High. We have classes at 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, and that's every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Thursday. Also, we got under end, which is 9 p.m. till late. Make sure you log into that. We also got Sabbath service also, which is on Saturday at 10 a.m. This Friday, we're going to have a feast day. I think it's a feast of first fruits. Make sure you're there. It's going to be 7 p.m. Make sure you come there, bring the children. You know what I mean? Bring, you know, the family, everything, because we are. 1 second. 1 moment. Just going to fight with this thing here. And make sure you watch the Black Watch by Commanding General Yohanna also. It goes all the hot topics in the black community. Make sure you watch that. It's powerful also. And who else? Just 1 moment. Just trying to find something real quick. All right, also, let's get into it. So, the new article going around now, the new article about what? How have you seen it? About you can't have sex with anybody who's not in your household. Has anyone seen it online? Have you seen it?
Khan, I saw a little something of it.
Have you seen the new article about? So they're saying that you can't have sex with anyone who doesn't live in your house. So if you're a man and you and your woman don't live in the same house, or you got a long distance relationship, or you're a man with 2 wives, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? You can't have sex with that woman.
Right.
It didn't even say you can't meet her. It said it will be illegal to have sex with anyone who's not in your household, man. Let me get that article.
Can you hear me, otherwise?
Yeah, I hear this too.
Oh, can. Yeah, I saw it in the,
again, man.
a little clip of it in the Manchester Evening News.
Ridiculous. England's known for making stupid laws, man. Like in England, you can't pee in public unless you pee on the back of a car, man. You know what I mean? Every whale belongs to the Queen. Every whale that gets flushed to sea belongs to the Queen. It's full of stupid laws, and this is just another one. This is another stupid law, man. It's another crazy one. I'm gonna get there real quick.
With your hands on the steering wheel.
No, it's your hand on the. I think it's the back of the car. Also, shalom to Magawa, shalom to Nakapaya, shalom Hadassah, shalom to Madban Yamyan, shalom to Adolphus as well.
Shalom.
It's another crazy law that these these people be making, man. So luck, yeah. So this, and it reads, coronavirus, sex during lockdown with someone outside your household is illegal from today. So if you're a man with a woman outside your household, you got 2 wives or long distance relationship, whatever the case to be, or you and your wife just don't live together. Not everybody lives together, man. Not everybody does that. Some men have their own house, the women have their house, and when they're ready, you know what I mean. Whatever the case may be. See, in this society, the oppressor tells us how to live our life, but what works for you might not work for another man.
Right.
I know people personally who are together that live in 2 separate houses, man. You can't say no. You must share a bank account. You must do this. You must do that. That's between that man and his woman.
Right.
You can't say you must have how much kids. Listen, some people run the household differently, man. Some people live in 2 separate households. Some people live in the same household. Some people have long distance relationships. Some people speak on the phone all day, have Skype calls, and link up on the weekend. There's people out there that got a spouse all the way in Jamaica, man, and they live in England,
Right.
and they go there for 6 months and come back. However the case may be, that's up to you, man. It's up to you. You can do what you want. The only problem is if you're in a relationship and you're a woman, you can't have sex with nobody else. If you're a man and you're in that relationship, you must look after your woman, man. Whatever agreement you have with her, you must keep the end of the bargain, man. Don't flap it, man.
That's right.
You can't speak to her on the phone every day, and then because you got a new woman, you don't speak to her no more. So however a man runs his household, some people, the man pays everything in the house, the bills, everything. Some households, the woman pays everything. Some households, they half it, man. Some households, the woman buys the shopping and the man would do the DIY or whatever the case may be. Some households, the woman pays the rent, but the man would just pay for the shopping. Whatever the case may be, that's up to a man and his business, man. Not all people live in the same household in relationships. So how is this going to benefit them? How is this going to benefit them? If a man got a long distance relationship, he can't come over and meet his wife, man. When the Bible says a man must have sex, a woman must have sex. The Bible says that to keep a relationship nice and healthy, sex is needed, man. But thanks to Boris Johnson, you can't do that, man. You can't do it no more. And you're disgusting about this. There's a look it up in your spare time, man. There's an MP by the name of Dominic Cummings. The MP. Have you heard about him? Tadalpan?
Not sure. I can't remember, to be honest. It sounds familiar.
So yeah. Let me stop the screen. The MP by the name of Dominic Cummings, Cumming, and this man recently went to go visit his family in Scotland, man. And this is Boris Johnson's advisor, the same man that advised everyone to stay at home. He went and saw his family though. God knows where he took his wife, but telling people that they can't see their women, man. This is the same people that lock men up behind bars and say, listen, you can't have no sexual contact. And then wonder why people go crazy in prison, man. Fair enough, a man commits a crime. Fair enough, man, lock him up and do what you gotta do, man. But you can't say listen, no women for you. Of course, there's gonna be homosexuality in prison, man. And that's the empire that rules over us, man. They see sex as not a big deal. They see it as not a big deal. That's why they make rules like giving man life behind bars and not giving no women privileges. How is it you're in prison and they can give you a PlayStation, man? You're in prison and they'll give you a pool table to play with, but don't give you a woman, man. That's because the man that made this rule is a homosexual, man. And women ain't no big deal to him. That's why he can make rules like, oh, well, if you don't live in the same household, you can't have sex with women. In fact, it's illegal. You know why? Because he's not interested in women, man. But in the Bible, we are interested in women. In the Bible, we love women, man. In the Bible, the Lord to multiply and replenish the earth, man. That's we love women here, man. And guess what? Traveling to your woman's house to get some, that is essential travel, man. You know what I mean? Go to link your woman. Call us and listen, I'm coming around about, I think about 7. I'm gonna come back at about 4. You get me? Your woman, she makes sure she puts on the pot for you, make sure everything's nice. That is essential travel, man. They say going for an exercise is essential travel, man. Well, sex is exercise, man. To me, that's essential travel, and I'll go to London for it, man. So lucky, so I'll go to the moon for it, man. For a black man, that's essential travel, man. Drop that. Give me real quick. Give me give me 1 Timothy 4:3. I like what the sister said. That's ridiculous, man. How are they gonna monitor that rule? Like if I'm walking and the policeman starts to me and say, "Yo, I'm going to my woman's house." How did he like? He didn't say going to a house is illegal. He said having sex with her is illegal. So how do you know if we're gonna have sex with her, man? How can you tell? How would you know this? They're making rules that they can't even enforce, man. And when I first saw it, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a laugh. Then I saw it on the Manchester page. I saw it in London. I saw it in every single newspaper. I thought come on, this can't be real, man. And if they could stop every black man from having sex, they would do it, man. But they can't, man. They definitely can't stop me. They definitely can't stop me. So lucky, man. They got to actually they might know we're never having sex. They might see how much children we got. Like, hold on. They might trace. You see our children. They might trace back their age and say, hold on, this kid was conceived in September, man. You must have sex, man, in June. But we'll see how they play it, man. But drop that. Give me 1 Timothy 4:3.
Canada and Khan, 1 Timothy 4, verse 3. Forbidding to marry. And
So give me 4 and 1.
4 and 1, Canada and Khan. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving
talking
heed.
about today. So, like I said, in the latter times, in the end times, which we're in today, some shall depart from the faith. Now, people read the scripture and think, "Oh yeah, talk about Christians." It's not, man. Talk about people in the truth. To depart from something means that you had it and you left it, man. When you go to the Birmingham airport and you go to arrivals and departure, meaning you're here, but you're about to depart from here. So many shall depart from the faith, man. And this is why they're going to depart from the faith. We done?
Khan. Many shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
And that's why people depart from the faith. They're in the faith, in the school, man, and they give heed. Giving heed means to pay attention. They pay attention to doctrines of devils, doctrines of liars, seducing spirits, man. They're in the school, man. They're learning, man. Especially women. They're in the school learning. Then they hear someone say, "You know what? You man can't have more than one wife, you know." The I.S.U.P.K are saying that because, you know what I mean, they're just lustful. And they go, "You know, you're right, man." You know what I mean? People start putting that little scripture on them. You know what? It does say a bishop must be the husband of one wife. You know, you might be right, man. That's you giving heed, paying attention to seducing spirits. It sounds nice, seduces you.
Right.
Ain't a woman wants to share there, man. It's much easier if I can get one and keep them at home, man. They give heed to seducing spirits. They've been seduced, man. Brothers in the truth, they're sick of Christmas and birthdays, man. And someone comes with that seducing spirit. But listen, in the Bible, you know what I mean? You can't celebrate your birthday. You mean to tell me Christ didn't know when he was born? Listen, what ain't wrong with candles and cake? Listen, cake's lawful, man. You got candles on the menorah. I've heard this, mind you. This is not making up. I've heard people say this before. And people hear that and go, "You know what? You're right, man. You're right. You know what? Yeah, man. The I.S.U.P.K guys, they just killjoys, man. They just killjoys, man. You know what I mean? I'm going back into the world, man. That's you giving heed to seducing spirits. Let me tell you something. You see, ain't nothing more easier than being a Christian. To be a Christian is so easy, man. And to be the truth, it's hard, man. And everybody would just rather be a Christian. It's so much easier. In Christian, you can eat what you want, do what you want, say what you want, feel how you want to feel, act how you want to act. It is so much easier being a Christian. And anyone that falls out of school is because why? They just wanted to be a Christian, man. And when I mean a Christian, I don't mean a man that goes to church on Sunday. Muslims are Christians, man. Catholics are Christians. Anyone that's not in the world, they're all Christian. They all believe the same thing. They all believe God loves everybody. Just be a nice person. Just be happy. Do what you want. Eat what you want. Say what you want to say. Just be happy. All that is Christian, man. And guess what? It is so easy to be a Christian, man. It's so easy just to follow the masses, man. It's so easy to listen to what sounds nice and follow doctrines of devils and follow what sounds seducing to you. It's so easy, man. But it's hard to say, you know what, that girl looks nice, man. But you know what, she got a man. I'll leave her alone. How many people can do that, man? How many people can put the weed down, man? How many people can say, you know what, I gotta share my man. I don't like it. He's here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and on Thursday, Fridays, he'll be the other woman. But you know what? You know what I mean? This is how it is. This is the truth, man. How many people can do that, man? If you're in the truth, man, you deserve a pat on the back, man. You're in the truth. You are superhuman, man. You're supernatural. You're doing what many people can't do. And you look up to them like they're somebody like, wow, I wish I could be them, man. Listen, don't ever want to wish to be like them, man. They're people with no discipline. They do what they want. Guess who else got no discipline? Dogs. Dogs eat what they want. Dogs will bust open a bin bag and eat it, man. Dogs don't wear clothes. Dogs are naked, just like them horses you see in the summertime, walking around naked, man. You're the one with discipline. They should look up to you, man. You're looking up to them, wishing you was them, envying a drug dealer, man.
Right.
Anyone with no rules, with no money, will go and do what? Do something demeaning, do something with no morals to get that money, man. And there you are with no money and say, you know what? I'm just gonna be broke then. If selling drugs means if selling drugs mean that I gotta eat, then I'd rather go hungry, man. You're the one that they should be envying, man. But carry on.
Khan. Speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Hypocrisy. Speaking lies.
And that's what these seducing spirits do. Speak lies. Christianity is a lie. Islam is a lie. Speaking lies and hypocrisy, man. That's what Christianity is. It's a bunch of lies and full of bunch of hypocrites, man. Christians will say what? The Old Testament's done away with, and then gun you down for having a tattoo, man. when where in the Bible does it say you can't have tattoos in the Old Testament, man? But they'll say the Old Testament's done away with, but then gun you down because you say, you know what, you can't murder people. Say that, you know, you're a sinner. You had adultery with this woman, adultery with that man. All that's in the Old Testament, man. It's full of hypocrisy and full of lies, man. Islam full of lies, Sikhism full of lies, man. Keep it in.
God. Speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. And
their conscience is seared with a hot iron. Do you know what that means, Tizalpan? Have your conscience. Your conscience is the thing that makes you feel bad. Like, oh man. So what does it mean when your conscience, that same conscience is seared with a hot iron?
To explain it is a bit difficult, but it's like you're covering your you know you're doing wrong, but you're just covering it up and you're continuing to do it.
That's right. I'll break it down. Your conscience is the thing that makes you feel bad. Like, oh man, I should have done that, man. And that happens when you've sinned the first. You feel like, oh man, that was wrong, man. You keep sinning one day, you don't feel bad no more. You're like, you know, a hot iron, a branded iron is what you brand. A branded iron is what you brand cows with. Like, say you got some cows that's gonna go for sale next week. You'll brand them with an X. So these are the ones I'm gonna sell. These are the ones that need to grow more. And that's how you tell them apart. And guess what? Once something's branded, it can't come off. It can't rub off. It can't wash off. And that's your conscience, man. Right. It's been branded with a hot iron. It's nothing that you can clean off no more. Your conscience been now. You got your conscience. Before you used to eat pork, you feel, oh man, I feel bad, man. Now, guess what? Pork has been branded in you with an iron. You can't get it off. You don't feel bad no more. Your conscience don't feel bad. You don't feel guilty no more. As far as you know, you can't eat pork. You don't care no more. Your conscience has been burnt with a hot iron. It's nothing that can be taken, can't be changed. It can't be altered. You're stuck in your ways, as old people say. You're stuck this way. I don't care. So it is. Like a lot of old people got that, man. Go tell your granny about pork. Listen, don't tell me nothing about pork, man. Yeah, but nan, look, man, you trying to me, you know, look, I don't care, man. Listen, I've been eating pork my whole life, man. Yeah, but look, but listen, don't tell me nothing about that. But nan, I thought you believe in the Bible. I do. But it's saying you can't. Look, man, I'm not stop eating pork. All right? I've been eating pork from long before you born. I've been eating pork. In fact, I raised you on pork, man. That's somebody whose conscience is branded with a hot iron, man. That's any murderer. Any murderer will tell you, man. The first time they kill somebody, they couldn't sleep at night, and now they do it well, man. Now they kill people every day, man. Cause now, you know what I mean? They're not guilty no more. Ask a murderer to start killing somebody. Yo, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. You get me? Yo, them man are from the wrong side of town. You get me? Listen. I hear what man are saying. Black people got to come together, but listen, I gotta get rid of some phonies first, man. I heard a man told me that before. Yeah, man, Craft. Yeah. I hear that. Black people got to come together, but I gotta get rid of some fakes first, man. Then after that, we come together, man. His conscience is seared with a hot iron. You can't tell him nothing, man. Keep it in.
Can't. Forbidding to marry and
do what?
Commanding, forbidding to marry. And
that's what Bobby Johnson telling you to do, man. Bobby Johnson telling you that you can't marry. Marriage is sex according to the Bible, man. Sex is marriage according to the Bible, man. I can prove it in the Bible dictionary, in the Bible, all throughout my marriage is sex in the Bible. And any man saying, listen, you can't go to your wife's house, man, have sex with her, man. That's a man forbidden to marry, man. God. The Catholic priest, what is he? The Catholic priest tells you what, if you want to be big in Catholicism, you must be what? Celibate, man. God. That's a doctrine of a devil, man. Bobby Johnson telling you to follow doctrines of a devil, man. Who else tells people that they can't marry? You want to give it a shot?
Feminist.
No,
feminist.
Nah, man, you ready for it? Who else tells you that you can't have sex, man? So Boris Johnson telling you can't marry. The Catholic priest said that you can't marry. Who else, man? It's the biggest religion on the face of the earth, man. And they say the same thing.
Is it the biggest? What do you say? The biggest religion
On the face of the earth.
Oh, Christianity, man.
There you go, man. And how do Christians tell you that you can't marry? How do Christians... Remember the Bible goes, any man forbidding you that you can't marry is a doctrine of a devil, man. Hypocrites and liars. That's not like the Christian church. And the Christian church forbid you to marry. How do they forbid you to marry?
No sex before marriage, so to speak.
Nah, man. Come on, man. It's a hard one. Come on, how do Christians forbid you to marry?
Nah, they're not gonna get it now.
Christians say that you can only have one wife, man. They're forbidding you for having sex with another one and another one. They say you can only have one wife. Right. One wife. They're forbidding that you can marry. They're saying this is your only wife, no more. So they're telling me that this woman over here, who's just right for me, man. She's just right for me. I'm right for her, man. This ain't crap for you. Can't have her. They're forbidding me from marrying, man. A lot of people read that scripture and they think, oh, the Catholic Church. Yeah, man, the Catholic Church forbid you to marry, but Christians do too, man. They're forbidding you that you must marry. And guess who else is forbidding you to marry? Boris Johnson, man. He's saying you can't have sex, man. Meanwhile, he's in 10 Down Street with his woman. It is the baby the other day, man. And you know, I don't think he's following the rules of separation. That's what the rules of separation. I doubt that, man. His wife's probably still bleeding. His wife's probably still bleeding, and he's still in that box, man. You know, white people love a bit of blood, man. They love blood in their meat. They love them red nights. What's called them red night specials? Come on, man. White people love blood, man. You're not telling me Boris Johnson ain't all up in his ugly wife, man. Salakia, his fiance, man. His fiance, but telling us that we can't marry, man. Saying that we can't marry, man. Read that line again.
Can't. Forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats which God has created to be received with thanksgiving of them.
Yeah, and Christians tell us that we can't eat meat, that the same meat that God said we can eat, man. The meat that God said that God has sanctified to be received with thanksgiving, man. They say you can't eat that, man. And Good Friday said, nah, you can't eat chicken, man. You know what I mean? You can't eat meat on this day, man. That's them forbidding you to eat meat, man. That God said you can eat, man. But meanwhile, they say it's okay to eat pork, though. That's ridiculous, man. You want to say something on there, or is man Tawab?
Nah, Tawab.
Okay, give me Genesis 24:67. Give me 65, actually.
Genesis chapter 24, verse 65. For she had said unto Slakia, 1 second, verse 65. For she had said unto the servants, what man is this that walketh in the field?
This is Rebecca. So at this time, Isaac's becoming of age, getting a big man. I'll say, 20s or whatever. I don't know, but he's getting to a big man, and they're going to find him a wife. And he sent his servant to go find him a wife, and his wife was of his family. His wife was a far distant cousin, man. And guess what, black man? When you marry a woman, if you're a man from the tribe of Benjamin, and you marry a woman from the tribe of Benjamin, guess what she is? She's a far distant cousin, man.
That's right.
If you're a black man from the tribe of Benjamin, and you marry I.S.U.P.K, guess what she is? She's a far distant cousin, man. You know how you and your cousin share the same grandfather, but guess what? You and this woman share the same grandfather, man. His name Jacob. But at this time, the nation was smaller, so he had to go marry his cousin. And guess what? When you marry a black woman, Hispanic woman, Native Indian woman, you're marrying a cousin too, man. Right. Isaac didn't marry no heathen. He didn't marry any woman. He sent a servant far and wide to go travel, man. Travel, and found his cousin and brought her back to him, man. That's how serious he took it, man. That's how important it was, man.
Right.
He didn't say, well, my cousin's far. Let me just marry this girl, yeah, man. Come on, she's too far. The Lord understands. Nah, man. He went and got his cousin far and wide to keep his bloodline pure, man. And every time you marry a black woman, you're keeping your bloodline pure, man.
That's right.
Keep it in.
Khan. For she had said unto the servants, what man is this that walketh in the field to meet us?
So the woman said to the servant, the servant went and got her. Remember, Isaac's, is rich, man. So he don't go traveling himself. He sent the servant. Today that servant would be a butler or something, man. This servant ain't a man that you whip on his back. It's a man that works for you, man. He's a brother, man. Like it's in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You got what's his name again? The servant,
Jeffrey.
the butler. Jeffrey, man. Yeah, Jeffrey's a black man, just like Uncle Phil, man. Hired by Uncle Phil, putting some money in his pocket. But in order to put money in his pocket, he has to provide me a service, man. Just like when you go to a mechanic, you don't beat his back and force him to fix your car, man. He provides a service, and in exchange for his service, you pay him. And likewise, here the servant was a man that worked for Isaac, man. And he went and did his job, went and got Isaac's wife, his cousin, man. And as they're coming towards Isaac, Rebecca saying, "Yo, who's this man here in the field, man?" Keep it in.
And the servants had said, "It is my master's. It is my master."
And the servant said, "It's my master, the man I work for, sir." Even on master just means sir, man. Just like when you go to your slavery, you know, you call your boss, you know, well, not much today, but back in the day, people say sir, yes, sir, no, sir. Even on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man, Jeffrey calls him, you know, Master Williams and Master this. You show a bit of respect. The man you work for, you show a bit of respect, man. That's the man that pays your wage. So who's this man? He goes, "That's the man I work for. That's the man that sent me to go get you, man." Keep it in.
That's right. Khan. Therefore, she took and covered herself.
So she goes, "Oh shit," and this is him. Okay, but I better get ready, man. He goes, "So who's this?" So yo, he goes, "This is my master." She got ready quick, man. Got a scarf like, I can't be rough in front of my man. I got to look the part, man. This is where the veil comes from today. That the whole veil that you get, you know, in wedding ceremonies and so forth. She goes, I gotta be prepared. I can't approach him looking, you know. I mean, let me wrap my head up properly, put the veil on nice and so forth. Keep it in.
Khan. And the servants told Isaac all the things that he had done.
And the servant reported back to his master, man. Just like, you know, at the end of a shift, he said, "Yeah, boss, there's nothing pending. I done this, I done that." Or, you know, the servant told Isaac everything. "Yeah, I traveled through this land, spoke to her uncle. He said, you know what I mean, it should be this much. I got her back with no problems." Keep it in.
Khan. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Isaac took Rebecca into his mother's tent, man. And what happens in a tent, man? What do a man and woman do in a tent, man? Keep in mind, in the tent, listen, in the tent, there was no vicar, man. In the tent, there was no deacon, man. In the tent, there was no bishop. There was no priest in there. There was no gay Catholic priest with a ring on, man. Isaac didn't go down on one knee, man. Crease up crease up his shoes and dirty his pants, man. Going on one knee and dirtying up the knees on the trousers, man. But I ain't doing that, man. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not a sin, man. But this ain't marriage, man. Isaac didn't get down on one knee and propose and crack open the velvet box, man. There was no vicar there. There was no rice there. There was no bouquet there. She didn't throw no flowers over her shoulder, man. Isaac took her into his mother Sarah's tent, man. And what do men and women do in the tent, man? They have sex, man. That's what they do. A man that finds a woman attractive and a woman that finds a man attractive, when they're alone in a tent, listen, they don't be talking, man. They be having sex, man. And that's what Isaac and Rebecca are about to do right now. Keep it in.
Khan. And took Rebecca, and she became his wife.
See, it took Sarah, it took Rebecca into his mom's tent, man. And right there, that's when she became his wife, man. She didn't become his wife when she put the ring on. She didn't become his wife when she said "I do." She didn't become his wife after they read wedding vows. She became his wife when he had sex with her, man. As soon as they were in the tent, that's when she became his wife. She became his woman. At this point, she's just a woman. She's a woman. When she had sex with him, she became his woman. The word wife just means woman. So when you read in the Bible, it said Abraham took his wife or Abraham's wife. Really, what if you read it in the Hebrew, all you see is Abraham's woman. Abraham took his woman. And that's, you know, it's a black man's book, man. That's how black people talk, man. Yo, this is my woman right here, man. They call me, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Yo, leave his woman alone, man. That's what we taught, man. But the scholars put the word wife there to make it be more understandable to the people that speak English. But the Hebrew always sees woman, Abraham's woman, or, you know, Isaac's woman, and, you know, Abraham and his woman. So all you're seeing. And she became his woman when they had sex, man. I'm getting in the Bible dictionary. It's a Bible pictorial dictionary, man. And this is how two people become married. This is how two people become man and woman. Man and wife, Salakia. Okay, let me get that. So this is marriage in the Bible dictionary. So marriage is an intimate personal union. What something intimate is something that you don't share with the world, man.
Right.
The word intimacy. And that's sex, man. So again, man, no one should be a porn star. Nobody should be on them pasta videos daggering each other, man. Marriage is intimate, man. Something that you don't share with the world, man. Something that you don't share to the world, man. Them porn stars, they be sharing their sex life to the whole world, man. Naked on camera, man. That's something that you're not supposed to do, man. Something that also you're not supposed to even watch, also, man.
Right.
To which a man and woman consent. So marriage is a union in which a man and woman consent, man. So you can't rape no woman. You can't hold her legs up. She has to consent. Just go, yeah, you know what? I like this, man. Yeah, I like him. You know, come, let's do it, man. It's in which a man and woman consent, man. So other than people in GMS talking about, yeah, you can rape women, man. You can rape her, and she can become your wife, man. Listen, that is ridiculous, man. How you gonna rape a woman and then expect her to be your woman, man? Expect her to be your wife. She gonna hate you. She gonna hate you. You just ripped her legs wide open, man. How she gonna love you when he cook with you and everything? She gonna hate you, man. How you gonna rape a woman and say to her daddy, yeah, I raped her, man. Could have helped myself. But anyway, yeah, she's mine now, man. And the Bible says we're meant to be brothers, man. How brotherly is that, man? I'm meant to go, oh man, you got my daughter, man. I'm meant to look at you, my daughter, who you raped, and be happy. I'm meant to, you rape my daughter, and I'm meant to come to your gatherings, come to your family events and smile. After you rape my daughter. You stole from me, man. That woman belonged to me, man. That woman's my daughter, man. She takes care of my household. She cooks in this household. She cleans. She got chores to do in this household. You went and stole from me, man. Took my daughter, and now she's yours now. Now she cooks for you. And you didn't even pay me the right amount of money. That's stealing right there, man. That's stealing right there. Listen, you cannot rape, man. Don't listen to the fake Israelite groups say you can rape. It's in the Bible because the Bible said to take hold of a woman. Listen, they need to come in these chairs and learn, man. The Bible dictionary said marriage is an intimate union. Union means to unite or to come together in which a man and woman consent, man. Consent means to give permission. When you used to go to school trips, you used to give home a consent form to your parents, man. And your parents will sign that consent form. That consent form is giving the school permission that they can take you outside of school, man. Your parents saying to school, so that's where you should be. You should be anywhere else. But that consent form is saying, you know what, he can leave school and he can go with you, man. And that's marriage also. A woman has to say, you know what? A woman has to open her legs for you, man. You can't be ripping them open, man. You know what I mean? You can't threaten to kill her. Listen, if you open legs, listen, I'm gonna stab you up, man. Just a consent, man. Tears shouldn't be running down their face. She shouldn't be scared. She shouldn't be shivering and scared and shaking and crying. She should be giving it up, man. So Salakia is an intimate personal union to which a man and woman consent, consummated and continually nourished by sexual intercourse. That's marriage right there, man. Marriage is sexual intercourse. And the Bible says marriage is continually nourished with sexual intercourse, man. Meaning to nourish something means you feed it. Like, if someone's malnourished, meaning they ain't getting no food, you gotta feed your marriage, man, by having sex as much as you can, man. So Lakia, you know what I mean? As much as you can. If you got class and whatnot, then obviously you can't. There's a holiday, then obviously you can't, man. But the Bible says you should have sex, man. You should. A woman should give it to a man should give it to his woman. That's how you keep the marriage fed, man. Some people don't have it as much. Some old dog like, I'm not too fussed, man. If your woman's fine with that is cool, man. Some people are rabbits, man. They go 10, 20 times. If that's you two's agreement, that's fine. No business of mine. Some people can't stand it. Like, oh yeah, man, I have one. That's up to you. As long as your wife ain't contacting the school complaining, if both you're cool with that, then that's up to you, man. But that is marriage. Marriage is sexual intercourse, man. Give me Exodus 21 and 10.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take him another wife.
So if a man takes him another wife, a next wife, everything must stay the same, man. You can't say that. You can't say, well, I used to talk to my wife on the phone every night, man, until I got Charmaine, man. Since I got Charmaine, I hardly talk to them. That's wrong, man. You can't do that, man. You got another wife that is fine. But you can't diminish. You can't say to you can't say, oh, well, I used to get her nails done, but now I take that money and I give to the other girl, man. Listen, you got to juggle it both. It's just fair. That ain't right, man. I'm a father myself. I'll be pissed, man, if I give my daughter to a man and this man loved her for 5 years and found another woman. Now, every time I call my daughter, like, yo, so when last time have you seen so-and-so? I don't know, you know. He spends all the time at so-and-so's house. That's our brother, man. You know what I mean? You promised to look after my daughter, man. Look after her, man. You can get yourself another wife. I can't stop that. That's on you. But the deal we had was that you will look after her, man. Why is she out there in the rain, man? Why is she doing shopping by herself now, man? Pushing all these bags because you got a younger mother, man. That ain't fair on me, man. You're meant to be a brother to me, man. You're meant to keep your end of the bargain. You can have 10,000 wives you want, man. Just whatever deal you have with me and my daughter, man. Just keep it, man. Keep your end of the bargain, man. You said you're gonna look after her. You can listen. You can be happy. You can like the new wife, man. That's fine, man. But just I don't want to see my daughter out there locked up in some cupboard, man. You know, I'm struggling on the bus with 10 bags because you found a new wife now, man, and you're gonna help her to shop and leave my daughter, man. Come on, man. Keep it in.
Right. Can. If a man take him another wife, her food and her raiment and her duty of marriage, shall he not?
Sorry, read that part again, Slakia. I feel I jumped in too early. Go on.
Can. And Salakia, if a man take him another wife, her food and her raiment and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish? And
diminish means to take away. So a man gets another wife, her food, her raiment. He can't say, "Oh, well, I'm not doing that no more, man." Listen, I'm tired, man. I have sex with her all the time. I got no time for you, man. He cannot diminish that, man. Read that one more time.
Can. If a man take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish?
All right, so to our point, what's her duty of marriage?
Intercourse.
There you go, man. He can't diminish her sex, man. Right. So how if a man takes another wife, he's supposed to give that wife the same amount of sex he was giving her from before he got married, man. Right. But how can we do that now? How can we do that now if Boris has banned sex, man? Right. How's that possible now, man? A man gets another wife now. They don't live together now. You can't do that now. Thanks to Boris now, you can't. Thanks to Boris now, that's illegal. It's illegal for him to have sex with the other wife, man. It's making us diminish our duty of marriage because now we can't go to our next house, man. We can't. Some of these men don't even have other ribs. They got one, but they just don't live in the same household, man. Some people live like that. Some people, just to save themselves from killing each other, they got to live in two separate houses, man. Whatever the case may be, who knows? Who cares, man? It's their business. But now they can't have sex, man. They got to diminish their duty of marriage because Boris got some crazy lockdown law, man. Boris says 6 men can go in a front or back garden and have a barbecue. 6 men can go in the barbecue. That's a fact. Look it up, man. He said I'm easing the lockdown rules and you can have small gatherings, man. Boris is saying it's okay to have sports now. So now footballers can play. 15 men on each side can go on the pitch. That's 30. And the linesman as well. That's 38, man. And the referee, man, that's 39. 39 man could be in a pitch together, man, doing the slide tackling and kicking a football and doing headers and throw-ins and all types of stuff, man. And one man can't go check his one woman, man, to give you a duty of marriage. Yeah. Does that ever make sense? Does that Primark is opening when? Next week. With the 15th, so that Primark's open now. Primark is a shop that's full of people buying all types of stuff, man. Clothes and appliances and employees and workers all working there, man. Spreading the coronavirus around, man. But you're worried about what I do in my bedroom, man. You're worried about what this man does in his bedroom. Excuse me, man. I think Boris the hater, you know. I think Boris he must have galley shoes, you know, and try to take it out on us. You know what I mean? Or probably caught his wife giving him one. So to stop that now, no man. It's stopping all the players from going out there to a next man's yard, man. Dude, certain ain't right, man. He's having galley shoes. I don't see how you can open Primark for the whole earth to go shopping and push shopping carts and wait in the queue and spread the coronavirus around, man. But one man can't go to his woman's house and to see her alone, man.
Right.
All these gems are spreading, but we can't go. You know, so lucky, man. Forget it, man. Read that verse again. We move on.
Go on. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish?
Well, there you go. Bobby's saying that you must diminish it, man. You're saying you should diminish it because it's important because coronavirus spreading and so forth. Listen, don't worry about Primark, man. Don't worry about the schools opening back up, man. Don't worry about shops and social distancing and so forth, man. But listen, if you catch having sex with your woman, problem, man. It's illegal. That word illegal is a big word, you know. It's illegal, you know. Fine can be put in place. Number one, I want to know how you're gonna even enforce these fines, man. I want to know because you catch me slipping. I'm gonna say I'm having sex. I'm just meeting her, man. You get me? The law said you can't have sex with her. Give me Genesis 30 and 14.
Genesis chapter 30, verse 14.
Give me verse. Give me 13. Give me 13. So Jacob had 2 wives, yeah? I think it was Leah and Rachel. Leah and Rachel. And both his women were in a competition, trying to see who can pop up more babies for him. You get me? He had 2 women, both of them. Just like any woman, man. PC. A lot of fake Israelites say this to say, you can't have 2 wives because they're going to hate each other. They're going to be jealous. And they say, see, we do it in the kingdom, because in the kingdom, she won't be jealous in the kingdom. Yes, she will.
Yeah, she is.
2 women right here who are jealous over 1 man. If you have 2 girl daughters and you tell one daughter, that's a nice dress, the other one's going to be upset too, man. Go tell your daughter today, listen, I'm thinking of having another daughter. Is that okay with you? See what she tells you, man. Women are naturally just jealous, man. They're jealous now, they're going to be in the kingdom. The Bible said to rehearse the righteous acts when? Right now, man. Right now. God. And having multiple wives is going to be in the kingdom. So when are we going to rehearse it? Right now. You think one day we're going to step in the kingdom and the woman's going to just automatically not be jealous? She'll be like, I don't feel jealous no more. She will always be jealous, man.
That's right.
Listen, let a woman step in here wearing the same dress as your woman, man. And your woman, she ain't going to be happy, man. See, man are different. Man, if Cesaro Pan sees me with some shoes, I will tell him where to get them shoes from. I'm like, these. Yeah, man. Listen, you got no. You go to JD. No. You ask them round the back. Right. A woman ain't doing that. She ain't doing that, man. That's a woman fair. What you think one day woman gonna like 1 second? Yes, like I was saying, women is naturally like that. I'm reading the Bible, man. The Bible,
right?
With 2 righteous women, and guess what? Even they was in competition, man. Even they was in competition. So again, don't think that let's not do it now. We do it later on, man. Let's just do it now, man. When are they gonna learn in the kingdom? In the kingdom, they're gonna take a pill and go, you know what? I just don't mind sharing, man. I don't know what came over me. I don't mind sharing no more. Listen, there always will be a problem, man. There will always be a problem with children, even especially girl children. Girl children always say, you don't love me, you love her more than me, don't you? I'm like, no, whatever the case would be. But anyway, keep reading. So anyway, sorry. So right here now, yeah, Jacob got 12 sons and a daughter, and we're reading the chapter in circumstances that all his sons were born. You know, they're born in different circumstances. Letting you know the order in which they were born by what wife they was born as well. Apparently, one of his wives was so jealous because she couldn't conceive. She gave him a woman to have sex with, man, and conceived by her. She's like, you know what? Have sex with her, and that baby will be mine. She wanted a baby. She couldn't be left out. She wanted a baby in her arms, so she could look at sister and go, see, I got one too. By any means, she had to get that, man. And this is the chapter we're reading right now. Give me verse 13.
13. Canada and Khan. And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher. So
at this point, Leah had a son called Asher. Asher today is what the people in Venezuela, Guatemala. At this time, Asher was just a man. But Asher had sons who had sons and sons. And guess what? Asher became a nation, man. That's right. Not much people can become a nation. You know what I mean? The average man don't become a nation. It's a big family, but doesn't become a nation. And Asher means happy, and she called him happy because she was happy. At this time, she had a baby, and she goes, all the women can be happy with me, man. And that's why she called his name Asher. Keep it in.
Come on. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest and found mandrakes in the field. And
so Reuben now, who's the son of Leah, I believe. Son of Leah.
God.
It was the time of harvest, and he went in the field and found some mandrakes, man. If you Google it, mandrakes is an aphrodisiac. You know, one of the things that's known for sex. All right, I'll give you an instance. Irish moss. What did you make about Irish moss? Yeah, man, make you back strong. You know what I'm saying? Or they say what they say. Red wine. Red wine is known for setting the scene. Mandrakes back then is known for giving a man what do you call it? A stiff rad man, stiff wood man. That was mandrakes back then. I don't know if it's true. In fact, research me online, please record it. Mandrake, it is true. But that was Mandrake. What else gives man strong back? They say Guinness. They say what else, man? I know Irish Moss. Come on, man, up. I know you must know. They say Irish Moss,
Guinness
Magnum,
Punch,
Guinness Punch,
Irish Mash, and linseed.
Yeah, them natural remedies, man. They go, yeah, man, it's good for your back, make you get strong back. That was mandrakes. So Ruben and the young boys in the field digging up mandrakes. Yeah, carry on.
We done.
Yeah.
Khan mandrakes in the field and brought them unto his mother Leah.
So he brought him to his mom Leah. Like he said, Mom, look what I got, man. Give it to his mom Leah. Keep it in.
Khan. Then Rachel said to Leah, give me, I pray thee, of thy son's mandrakes.
So Leah now is like, yo, I'm bigger than mandrakes. I was like, yo, I'm bigger than mandrakes now. They'll give me some of the mandrakes. Keep it in.
Khan. And she said unto her, it is a small matter that thou hast taken my husband.
Keep it in.
Khan. And wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes also?
So Leah's like, listen, you already stole my man. What? You want my son's mandrakes too? See, these women, they loved each other, man, but they had a bit of jealousy going on there, man. She's like, oh, it's not enough. It's that small thing. It's not small enough for you that you've taken my man. You want my mandrakes also. So if you're a black man and you want more than one wife, man, listen, as General Muhammad said, man, you either do it or you don't do it, man. Don't try to speak to her and break it down to her. Listen, she gonna say no. She's gonna be jealous, man. These are righteous women here, man. These are our great grandmothers, man. We all been without them, we wouldn't be here, man. And even they were jealous, man.
Right.
I don't, the one. It's like, oh. So what was that again? Yeah, so even they was like, you took my man. Everyone wants a man. Everyone wants a man to herself. Anyone want to share, man. So if you're gonna do it, just do it, man. Don't try to make her understand it. Don't try to make her get it. She won't get it, man. She'll be say, you know what, understand? Yeah, go out there and do that, man. And even she's saying that, man. She's gonna be upset, man. She will be upset, man. Carry on.
And Rachel said, therefore, Rachel said, therefore, he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes.
And Rachel go, listen, give me mandrakes, and I make sure he lies with you tonight. I make sure he comes to your house tonight. I make sure he comes to your tent tonight, man. Right. Meaning what? Jacob didn't live with them, man. Jacob was breaking Bobby Johnson's law right here, man.
Right.
Jacob was having sex with somebody outside of his household right here, man. So give me the mandrakes, and I make sure he sleeps with you tonight. Meaning he stays here more time, but I make sure he leaves the house and I sleeps with you tonight, man. Jacob broke Bobby Johnson's law right here, man.
Right.
But Bobby Johnson's new sex law got broken right here, man. So this is another rule that means that, listen, you can have two wives and you don't got to live with them both. They don't have to be under one household, man. At this time, I believe live in tents. Yeah. Live in tents, man. And she goes, today he'll sleep with you tonight, man. Just give me the mandrakes. She's storing the mandrakes for a special night, man. She's like, yo, you got the mandrake division.
Yeah, got mandrakes again. All right, I got it. Plants. Okay, the doctrine of signatures was the belief that the plant was carrying a label saying this plant is good for this body part. Due to the intervention of God, that didn't want to keep explaining what certain plants was for.
No, so I feel I got it. You got it, yeah?
Yeah. Donnie and Janet have found aubergines, eggplants, and mandrakes were said to have aphrodisiac
So you go.
properties.
It said that mandrakes have aphrodisiac properties, man. And guess what? Guess what? They've taken away mandrakes, and guess what they're giving you now? Oysters, man. Which is an abomination, man. They say, yeah, oysters is an aphrodisiac, man. Oysters are an abomination, man. Oysters is snail, man. Africans eat snails, man. We take some mandrakes, man. So, lucky, is it possible to order mandrakes online now?
Okay.
This is before Magnum, man. This is before Magnum. Before I can't really. Irish must ain't really my thing, man. It's too thick for me, man. I'm trying this mandrakes thing. I think like on here as well.
And the aubergine as well. You mentioned the aubergine as well.
Yeah, I think mandrake, the type of aubergine. You mentioned aubergine as well. I want to get it. One moment. I seen it in the blue at one time. So the aphrodisiac. Anyway, we proved that point anyway. All right, doctor, give me Leviticus 20 and 13.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with a man, Slakia. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
And that's what, see, the Bible goes, that's an abomination, man. How is it? God said the two men lie together, it's an abomination, it's disgusting, it's wicked, man.
That's right.
But meanwhile, I can't go to my baby's house, man. I can't travel and have sex with them, man. But a man can deal with another man. A man can hug up another man and kiss up another man and, do whatever he wants to do. And that's not illegal, man. But I can't travel to my woman's house. That's wrong. A man can't travel to a woman that he loves, man. You know what I mean? Loves the woman, loves her, ain't seen her in a while, man. They don't live together for whatever the purpose may be. They can't, they can't get on. They probably fight or something. So, she has her house. He has his, man. And God forbid he goes around there to get some sex. He's getting a fine, man. He's going to prison, man. But meanwhile, a homosexual can lie down with the next man. A homosexual can go see his boyfriend. A homosexual can go to a club, man. They have gay clubs where all homosexuals link up, man, and do all types of nastiness, man. That's one thing with homosexual too, man. Homosexuality is all about sex, man. It's disgusting, man. So the man loves a woman, but the man loves a woman, yeah. Sex is a big thing, but it's more than a sex, man.
Right.
We actually have homosexuals, all they have is sex, man. Take away sex, they got nothing else to do. Why is it when a straight man goes to a straight club, yeah, we meet women, talk to them, have a good time, you know what I mean? What the homosexuals do in their clubs, man? All types of nastiness, man. So all the dudes have all types of nastiness. All the dudes have sex, man. Because that's all homosexuality is. All it is just lust, man. You don't hear homosexuals crying about, oh, he don't love me no more. It's not about love. It's not about getting on. All it is sex, man. I know a woman that went to a gay club. She's not gay. She's straight, but she goes to gay clubs, and she told me that how people having sex on the dance floor, how disgusting it is, man. And that's all homosexuality is. It's all lust. It's all lust. It's nothing to do with meeting somebody and getting to meet your match and the cook food and everything. All it is about is just freaky, nasty sex, man. Right. And these men are allowed to do these men are, what is illegal in the Bible is legal to them, and what is legal to God is illegal to Boris Johnson, man. Right. That's what the Bible said. This man turns everything upside down, man. Give me that in Psalms. Real quick. You know what is the other one? Okay.
That's Isaiah.
Sorry, it's Isaiah.
Surely of that anything of things. Isaiah what? Chapter?
29:16.
God. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
There you go, man. He's saying, surely you're turning of things upside down. That's what he's known for. He's known for turning things upside down, man. Right. Turning things upside down. It's normal for a man to travel, man. To go and see his woman, man. Nah, it's a crime. Right. And it's not normal. It's not normal for a man to be the man. But guess what? Now it's normal, man. Now we can marry them. Now we can marry them. Now gays can go. Listen, gays gays can be gay anywhere on this earth, man. Anywhere. But guess what? They choose to be gay in the places where they can't be gay, man. That's how disgusting they are. They want to be gay in Jamaica. They want to be gay in the church. They want to put a ring on each other's finger, man. They want to be Muslim gay. That's how disgusting they are, man. They can't say they can't be happy. being with this man. You're lucky we ain't killing him, man. We're giving you that much grace. It's not good enough, man.
Right.
We want to be gay in your face. In fact, we want to make gay bashment music, man. We want to make gay rap music. The places where they can't be gay, they want to be gay there, man. That's why I'm disgusted with these people, man.
Right.
That's why they can't just be gay in their little corner, man. You got go to your little gay club and do your thing, man. It ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. We want to be gender neutral. We want to impose our life on you. We want gender neutral toilets now, man. You can't call me her or him. You got what's the new term now? The new pronoun for them. Yo, we don't want your girl Pitney to wear skirts no more because it's making my gay son feel away, man. Not my fault. It's not my fault it's not my fault he can't pull off a skirt and my daughter can. It's not my fault he's a man with two butch nasty shoulders and my daughter's, you know, nice and soft and a woman. She can write the skirt better than him. No, she's looking at my daughter vexed, angry. It's not my fault, man. They want to impose life on you. Being gay ain't good enough, man. I've been black my whole life, man. I've never tried to oppose my hair. I ain't never tried to put people who don't have woolly hair down. I ain't never tried to put people who have a thin nose down. I'm with it, man. I lived in my little picky corner. You know what I mean? My black skin corner. And me and people pickier than black skin. We formed a group, man. I was cool with them, man. I didn't make you feel down because you didn't eat rice and peas, man. I was fine with that, man. But not the homosexuals. The spirit they got in them. They want you to accept them, man. They want you to accept them, man. And guess what? The I.S.U.P.K, we can't accept them. So luck, yeah.
That's right.
Imagine that the world's full of all types of people, man. There's many people that don't agree with the views that I agree with, man. There's many people that do things I would never dream of, man. And what do I say? Oh, well, that's your opinion, eh? Okay, cool. Homosexual can't have that. Homosexual can't say, oh, you don't agree with homosexuality. Oh, that's cool. All right, cool. No, you must agree, man. We want to get married in your churches. We're coming to your island. We're coming to the island near you. We want the bathroom to say gender neutral. In fact, so like I can rant about this all day, man. So let me stop, man. So like otherwise.
What's heavy is when it comes to us as people that are black, what did they say? Threatening behavior, aggressive behavior. And ain't no one more aggressive than a homosexual.
That's right.
Aggressive. You don't. He grinds it. When I say
he grinding me.
I don't literally mean grinding.
Yeah.
I mean, how they are, you know, they're trying to make you lose job if you don't agree. They're so like down on you for not agreeing with them. And
right.
The real in this world.
There you go.
Not black people that frown up because they're oppressed. They have it all. But the fact that there's one person that don't agree, it's like the one who maul you till you agree, and that is aggression right there.
I just discussed about them. Oh, it's like I'm going there now. See, you got me started, man. You just wicked about them. Black people write songs about killing black people all the time, man. And like we talk about killing nigga from this side of town. I kill this nigga, kill that nigga, man. And these songs go number one, man. Yo, a black man can become a millionaire. Jay-Z become a billionaire, man, of making songs about selling drugs to black people, sexing black women and dashing away, killing a black man from the wrong side of town. And then Buju Banton made Boom Bye Bye. Oh my God, this is awful. This gotta stop. This is barbaric. It's brutal. Oh no, we're gonna stop this. We gotta put a ban on them. Also, you do have a problem with killing.
Right.
You do have a problem with people killing people. Oh, that's a problem though. See, black lives don't matter to you. When a black man talks about killing another black man, oh, who cares about them niggas, man? But when it's homosexual, this is barbaric. You can't say that. That's wrong, man. But meanwhile, I can share a video of a rap video right now, man. I get 1 million hits, man, 1 million views, man. You share that about homosexuals, they'll block your page, man. They'll put you in Facebook jail, man.
Right.
And that's white man turn things upside down, man. He turns things upside down, man. In the Bible, a man will beat his kids, man. Chastise his kids, man, and put him in check, man. Make sure that they're good, man. Nowadays, what happened now? The kids can call the police on you, man. The police can say, "Oh, my dad didn't treat me right. My dad's making me work too hard, man." Lock you up, man. He turn things upside down. In the Bible, a woman's supposed to love her husband, man. Nowadays, a woman can put fingers in a man's face, man. A woman can abort. The Bible, a woman's supposed to have that baby, man. The Bible says a baby is a blessing from the Lord, man.
That's right.
Not in 2020. A woman can abort that baby, man, and say the baby's holding me back. I'm trying to go uni. What was it? I got a career in front. What? I got my whole life ahead of me. I got a career in front of me, man. And kill an innocent baby, man, for a certificate and a ceremony who no one even cares about, man. A lot of people go uni, throw the cap in the air, yeah, and work in McDonald's, man. Right. When I was 16, I used to work at McDonald's, yeah. And guess what? All of I was 16 in McDonald's flipping burgers, man. And guess who beside me? Uni graduates, man. A uni graduate had a spatula and a pair of tongs and was flipping burgers alongside me, man. That's a fact, man. All of them was. I was probably the only one. I was probably one of the few that did it, man. And could you imagine all them black men that killed their baby just to work beside Carafa in McDonald's and flipping spatulas, man? That's what you get paid. That's what you get paid, man. He turns things upside down. For a woman to be in a house with children, raising children, cooking for husband, that is a beautiful thing, man. That's the best thing a woman could ever do, man. But guess what? The white man turns it upside down and says, no, it's not. It's demeaning. You should be out there getting some of the action too, man. To raise a man, listen, a woman's job. A woman was made to have babies, man. That's a good thing, man. Go make them babies, man. Go raise them, baby. Go pop out them babies for that, man. You love him. You love you're a woman. You love me. Then you hold my seed for me, man. You hold my seed for 9 months and push that seed out for me, man. I look after it for me, and that child will grow up big. And guess what? That child would become me, man. And that child couldn't get there if it wasn't for you, man. You claim you love me, do that for me, man. Don't try to be my equal. Don't try to say I'll be just like you, man. They play it down and say, see, your woman doing that. See that housewife thing. That you ain't seen no action, man. Go out there, man. Go be a policewoman and go do that. Go be this, man. We should be ridiculous, man. We should be ridiculous. Women trying to go out there and see some action, and it looks ridiculous. Women trying to go out there and be a policewoman, see some action, and when shit pops off, that woman's in the background, man. The woman gets when shit pops off, that woman gets all pushed to the ground and stuff. I've seen women try to restrain a man before, man. They push to the ground. Furthermore, let me tell you something. Anytime a woman approaches real danger as a policewoman, the first thing she does is call for backup, man. When the policeman approaches danger, he's on job. What's going on here, lads? All right, cool. I'm in section 4. You're going in. Hands out, please. He's blocking you up, man. The woman, I've never seen a woman do it in my life. First thing is radio for backup, man. I guess you can run in men, 2 female officers. This can help them. If women are equal, then let them handle it themselves, man. Let them go get some of the action, man. So guess what? What you're saying one thing, you can't even back it up, man. You're saying a woman is equal to a man, and you know she's not, man. You know she's not, man. A woman ain't equal to no man. You know she ain't equal to a man. Next time the Olympics is on, I want to see a woman boxing in the ring with Mike Tyson, man. And when he beats up, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no, but she's a woman. I want to hear nothing, man, because they're equal, man. There was a transvestite, man. Who remembers the transvestite that was running in the Olympics? And when she won, what did they say? This ain't fair. This is really a man, but she's equal, man. Ain't nothing different between her, him, Shim, and her, man. Why do we have to evaluate this and look into this further, man? We're both human beings. What they say, there's one race, and that's the human race. That's my shit. Both of them are human. Both of them bleed red. Both of them got heartbeats. So what does it matter if he won? Why should he have to give back the medal, man? Why is it me and Tizawapan fight here? The police will stop the fight, detain us for 2 minutes and let it go. But if I was to beat a woman, I'm going down, man. I'm going down. She's a human, right? She's a human, man. Why can't we both cool off and we both go free, man? Why everyone go, oh my God, he hit a woman? What's the about, man? She's not a woman. She's not a woman. She's a human being. Remember, there's one race, man. That's the human race, man. What's the about, man? Because that at least that women ain't the same as men. Women ain't on the same level as men, man. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. Also, in the sport of MMA, there was a transsexual in there, and he was beating up all the women like me and brutalizing them. You know what I mean? Like none of them didn't stand a chance. Like any woman. It's a man. It's bad.
That must be horrible to watch. That must be cold, man. Like lay the woman out cold. That's me. And they allow that shit.
They allowed it. But not in America, but in like Brazil, I think she became a transsexual. And beating a woman like it was nothing. They had like 5 fights. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing now, but yeah, like.
And the turn thing's upside down, and they even fought it through. Oh God, you know what I mean? So would you put a man in a woman prison to beat up all the girls? You would you? They fought it through, man. It's a thought that someone jumped on and go, this is a good idea, man. Ain't even thought about it, man. Ain't even thought about it. So what? Where does it stop then? Can a man go to a woman's prison and beat up everybody in there? Because if I get locked up. Or not me personally, but a man can say, I feel like a woman, and you're gonna put him in a woman jail. And whenever a fight pops off in the cafeteria, it's knocking at everybody, man. Nighttime coming, it's the urge. It's having sex with all the girls, man. The babies all up in the prison, man. It ain't been thought out, man.
Right.
Some ridiculous shit, man. It's a lucky, man. But read on.
Good, another one. Good. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the things formed say of him that formed it, he had no understanding?
All right, cool. So let's go to something else. That's talking about the thing that's created. Can you say to the creator, why did you make me this way? You don't know what you're doing. You have no understanding. So anyone talking about, I'm a man trapped in a woman's body, listen, you're the thing, man. And the Bible said, can the thing say to him that made it, you have no understanding? I mean, I'm a man trapped in a woman's body. Listen, God, you must have made a mistake here, man. You have no understanding. You made me in the wrong body. If God made you a man, you're supposed to be a man, man. If God made you a man, you're supposed to love blue. Your wrist shouldn't be bent. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be talking all feminine. God made that way. I don't care how you feel. Listen, being a homosexual is a learned behavior, man. It's a demon, like anything. It's a learned behavior. I don't care, man. Right. One girl told me I knew my son was gay because when he was young, he always liked to play with pink, man. And guess what? Guess what, man? That don't mean he's gay. That means you got to teach him not to play with pink, man. You got to teach him straighten that wrist up, man. It's a learned behavior, man. There's kids out there that play with fire, play with matches, man. I was one of them. My mom caught me playing with fire in the bathroom, man, and beat me, man. Yeah. My mom didn't say, well, Crawford played with fire. That's born that way. Let him burn the house down, eh? You know. My mom didn't say, well, you know, Crawford come home with stolen bikes. You know, let him carry him stolen bikes. She made sure I stopped taking them bikes, man. And if your son got a bent wrist, you got to make sure that wrist gets straight, man. If your son talk, you know, bass in his voice, you got to make sure he puts bass in his voice. It's a learned behavior like anything else, man. And you can't say, well, let me give in to it because he was made this way. God made you a man. You're supposed to be a man. You can't say to God, listen, you got no understanding. You can't say to God, listen, you don't know what you're doing. I think you made a mistake with me. That's not what the Bible says, man. If you're a woman, you was made to be a woman, man. What was it? Snoop and Paige Cakey talking about they're lesbians, man. So anyway, I'm quite off topic, man. Where was I? All right, jump back to Genesis 30 and no, sorry,
20. Leviticus 20 and
Leviticus 20:13.
2013. God. Genesis 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
The Bible says if a man lies with another man, how he's supposed to lie with a woman? He's not talking about, you're not talking about sharing a bed or whatever. It's talking about how you lying down with a man, how you meant to lie down with a woman. And how is a man meant to lie down with a woman, man? Have sex with her, man. And if a man does that, man, if a man's lying down with the next man, the Bible said that's an abomination. And look at the word abomination. It means something disgusting, man.
Right.
That's what it means. You ever seen vomit on the floor? You're like, oh, that's disgusting. That's a man that's had sex with another man.
That's right.
A man that has sex with another man ain't it ain't, you're shallow, you're small-minded. No, he's disgusting, man.
Disgusting.
I don't care how I don't care what he does for the community. I don't care how nice he is and how safe. You women out there, I don't care how good of a listener he is, man. I don't care if he's your son and you knew he was gay from when he was born. The Bible says it's an abomination, man. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. It's just what it is. I got family members in my family that smoke weed, man. And the Bible says you shouldn't smoke weed. It's nothing personal. I'm not attacking anybody. It's just wrong, man. And is it me or is everyone gay nowadays, man? Shit. Back in the day, no one was hardly gay, man. Nowadays, everyone's gay, man. Everywhere I go, black men especially, everyone's gay, man. But yet you can't go to your wife's house and have sex with them, man. That's illegal. When this right here, what we're reading, this is illegal, man. This is illegal. It's unlawful. Illegal is another word for unlawful, and it's unlawful for a man to go into another man, for a man to kiss another man. Unlawful, man. This is illegal according to God's laws, man. And God's law is the law that matters, man. Keep it in.
They shall surely be put to death.
And that was a punishment. That was a punishment on a man that lies with another man. And guess what? Now they flipped it upside down. Now there's a punishment for a man that lies with a woman, man. Can man believe that? In 2020, there's a punishment for a man that lies with a woman, man. The man that according to God is committing no crime is now committing a crime, man. Imagine that. Oi, what you doing on here? Yeah, I gotta check my woman, Fine. Meanwhile, now Mr. Fairy just walks right past you, man, and goes to his man yard, close the door. I listen, like, yo, wait, yo, where you going? I got to my girl. Yeah, that's a fine. That's illegal, man. Meanwhile, homosexual was right past you, holding hands with the next man, and that's law. But that's how crazy this world become, man.
Right.
I'm supposed to vote. I'm supposed to vote. Some of you voted Boris Johnson in office, man, and Boris Johnson just mashed up your sex life, man. You just voted for your sex life to be crushed, man. So lucky, man. You can thank Boris Johnson for that, man. You got a woman and you don't live together. Thank Boris Johnson for that. You voted for him. You put your vote into a ballot box for a man to make sure you get no box. Boy, oh no, man. Excuse me. You Boris Johnson vote in a ballot box, and now you can't get no box, man. You can't get no box, man. You can thank Boris for that, man. So lucky. We done.
God. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood.
That was their punishment. Both of them shall be put to death, man. But now, guess what? We got a punishment now. Us men who do nothing wrong, us men who ain't disgusting, we got a punishment now. We got a punishment of a fine for having sexual intercourse with a woman. A man's right is supposed to go in a woman's vagina. It's made for that, man. I'm getting a fine for that. I mean, a man's right is not supposed to go in a man's body, and he ain't getting a fine for that. No fine for him. It's cool. No, in fact, if you say anything about it, you're homophobic, man. You're small-minded, you're shallow-minded, man. In fact, you can lose your job for that. In fact, Buju Banton lost his career for that. In fact, Buju Banton can't perform on no stage unless he apologizes for that, man. But a man that's once I said to the woman, you know, he can't do that, man. There's a fine waiting for him. There's a fine waiting for him. So, Lakia, let me get this article real quick. Let me move on to my topic.
So, Lakia, shall I finish up the last line on that verse?
Yeah, go on. You might as well.
Khan. Their blood shall be upon them.
There you go. Their blood shall be upon them, meaning they shall die, man. Right. Back in the ancient times, you commit the sin, you had to go get a sacrifice, man. Go get a sheep or a goat or something. But in this case, a sheep's goat won't be upon them.
Right.
A ram's blood will be upon them. Their blood should be upon them, man. They will that sacrifice, man. That's how serious the Lord took this. That's how serious it was. It wasn't, what's the one? Listen, they ain't harming nobody. To each his own. You can't choose who you love. God said otherwise, man. God said them man should die, man. They should be put to death. If you're a black man and you're doing such things like this, there's hope, man. There's hope. You ain't got to die today, man. Christians talk about grace. And guess what? Grace exists in the Bible, man.
That's right.
But grace don't mean that you can keep sinning. Grace is a period in that you can get yourself right, man. If you're a homosexual, that's fine. But it's not fine. But you got the space to change. But you can't pay your phone bill. They give you a grace period. And a grace period is the period of time that you can get yourself together, man. That you can get the money together. They won't add no additional charges in this period. So it's a time for you to get yourself together. And right now, that same grace period, you can fight these demons, man. You can start going to them gay clubs, man. You know what I mean? Learn how to, come to the I.S.U.P.K, man, and learn to, fix your wrist out, man.
Right.
Start sitting down with your legs crossed, man. Start talking with a high pitched voice, man. We'll teach you, man. We will teach you, man. Fix you up. Give you 3-4 wives by a year, man.
Right.
Fix you up, man. This is the grace period right now. It's like I said, all role reversal now. Women are the new man. The man are expected to be woman. Parents are kids. Kids have rights. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Everything's changed. Kids have rights nowadays. Kids tell you slap the kids now, you're going to jail, man. Kids got rights. Kids can tell you what they're doing. Women are men now. Women run things now, man. Women want to tell a man what he's supposed to do. It's lucky with me. That ain't happening, man. I can't sleep at night. No woman telling me where are you? What? Listen, them days are done, man. Yo, remember them days back in school. Them days are done, man. Tell me where am I? Excuse me. If you ask me nicely, like, oh, so where are you? I'll tell you, man. But where are you? Like you run some. Ain't happening, man. No woman don't run me. No, I.S.U.P.K, man. I come home when I'm ready. I come when I'm ready. If I tell you where I am, I'll tell you where I am. But I don't demand it, man. No one demand that from me. And that's what it is now. Everything changed nowadays, man. Everything changed nowadays. Nowadays, no one even knows what a good woman even is. Can you imagine this year, 2020 year, if you run a woman's bath, which nothing wrong with this, you run a woman's bath, you get me, cook all the food, buy all the food, do everything. Which nothing wrong with it, but you do everything and pick up from work and do this for her and that for her and go out your way and buy all the shopping, do all the cooking, do all the housework, run her a bath. You know what you are? You know what you are in 2020?
A female, man.
No, you are a good man.
Oh.
You are a good man.
Not the other one.
Yeah, you're a good man. It's like you say, you know what? In society, I mean.
Okay, Khan. Right.
You are a good man. Your wife's mom will say, don't give it to him. Girl, you got yourself a good man.
Right.
And guess what? If the woman did everything that you did, she's a fool. What? He must think you're some slave. I don't know what I don't know what to take this thing for. You know what? You know what? He's go ask his mother to go do that for me now. Everything switched, man. When a woman naturally is caring and, you know, wants to look after man and cook for man and run his bath, man. But if she does that today, she's a fool. And if you do it, you're a good man. Everyone go, yo, you got good. Don't ruin it with him, you know. You know, so man, he gives her a bath, you know. So man, he gives her this and that. He empties out all his wage and gives it to her. That's a good man right there, man. You don't ever give me your wage. So like, yeah, excuse me, man. So this is right, man. The roles, the roles have reversed, man. I'm gonna get one more thing. I'm going to top it real quick.
Yo.
Luck, yeah, man. This women just don't know what a real good man is. They ain't got a clue. But anyway, this is the Wikipedia. This is same-sex marriage in the United Kingdom. Same-sex marriage is illegal in all parts of the United Kingdom. As a marriage is developed in logistics matter, a different part of the UK legalized same-sex marriage at different times. Can you believe this? And it's illegal for a man to have sex with his woman.
Right.
It's illegal. The article said, let me get it again. In case people are lying. So same-sex marriage is legal in all parts of England.
And Slacky other one, is that now, like 2020?
2020. So same-sex marriage is legal in all parts of England and even America. But guess what? During the coronavirus, sex during lockdown with someone outside your household is illegal, man.
Okay, I got it.
Same-sex, legal. Having sex with a woman not in your house, illegal. Same-sex, legal. Man and woman, different address, illegal, man.
Right.
So lucky, I'm finna break some laws, man. I'm finna break some laws. So lucky, man.
Right.
The Bible says follow the laws of the land. So lucky, you might have to check me for this one, man. I might can keep the laws of the land in. So lucky, man. But anyway, we'll get to my topic now. Anyway, so again, we're going to George Floyd. You know, as you know, George Floyd is a man that died in America. In Minneapolis, can't pronounce it. Minneapolis. The policeman put his knee. His knee or his shin on his neck. I don't know what he was thinking. Put his shin on his neck, killed the brother, man. And now all over the UK. Also, at first it was just an American thing, but now in the UK, there's a demonstration in Brixton Saturday, a demonstration in Central London Sunday, demonstration today in Brum. One on Wednesday, one in Leicester, Saturday coming, and Sunday coming. So black people are feeling it all over, man. Black people are getting angry, man. And I love it, man. I love me some racism. People get pissed off and be like, wait, come on, man. Why can't we all live a life? People want everyone to live as one. And every time I see shit like this, I go, I love it, man. It's breaking. People, why can't we all just be one? And I don't want us to be one, man. I love this, man. I love when black people see how white people are treating us and say, you know what, you I.S.U.P.K, you're right, man. You're right, man. You're right. I like to get people angry, man. So they see what's in front of us, man. I love it, man. It's nice to see that black people love each other, man. A brother born all the way in America, raised in America, far up across the pond. That we have no relation with him, man. That we still feel his pain all the way in the UK, man. That's nice, man. That's nice to see. Right. No one got a problem when black people kill each other, man. Black people start jokes with each other, kill each other, make music about having sex with black women and kicking them out the door. And I left that bitch, I left that whore. No one got a problem, man. I've never seen a protest, man. I've never seen no one argue about it. Never seen no one complain about it, man. People don't care. But when black people love each other, they got something to say, man. Oh God.
Right.
Not all white people are bad though. See, you black people you're tarring all white people with the same brush, man. But when I was talking about, hold on, let me get this right. But I was talking about killing a nigga because he's from B6, I'm from B21. You jammed to my music, man. You nodded your head. You even offered me money. I said, listen, here's a record deal, man. I went and said, yo, black man, fuck these lot, man. Let's stick together, man. Whoa. You're not a racist, man.
Right.
Not all white people, but also you do have a problem with when black people die. Because last time I checked, you didn't have a problem when black people die. You was funding it. You was playing it on your radio show, man. Now all of a sudden, you know, now black people dying means something to you. Now you care about it, man. Now not all white people are bad. When we die, black man, no one cares, man, unless it comes to them. When it affects them, when it affects their pockets, when black people say, you know what, let's start buying in normal white shops, man. Then that's when they open their mouth, man. But when we were talking about nigga this and shut this nigga, no one had nothing to say, man. No one had nothing to say. That's why the I.S.U.P.K, we don't love our nation, man. We stick to our own only. We will continue to, man. They don't love us, man. If they loved us, where was it? Where was them when we were talking about killing each other, man? I didn't see them come out and say, guys, stop this, man. Come on, look, you're black, he's black. Stop making this music, man. In fact, we're not playing it on the radio no more until you learn to love each other. No one said nothing, man. Right. And when we said we're gonna burn down their shops, when we said we're gonna riot in their neighborhoods, when we said we're not gonna spend on their bosses no more and cripple their economy, then they had something to say. Then they jumped up. Yo. But not all of us white people are bad, and that's why I can't roll with them, man. So luck, yeah, man. But anyway, give me Exodus real quick.
Go on.
Exodus 2. I'm gonna show you about police brutality in the Bible. Come on.
Also, too, to put your knee or your shin on the back of someone's neck as a police officer, they're not trained to even do that.
That's not even a textbook move.
You don't do things you're not told to do. Like, I mean, in any academy, whether it's America and the UK, you're taught how to restrain someone, twist the arm a bit. You know, if you want to really, like, you know what I mean, stop them from being aggressive or resistant.
Right.
And no police textbook over there do they ever tell you to put your knee on the back.
You see the press. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The press is so evil, man. I know you see him, and you know he's the same color as Jesus Christ and the angels, and his skin's white. You feel, oh no, he's fine. Bob's fine, man. They are evil. I'm sorry. I've never seen no one so evil than them on the planet Earth, man. Do you know there's memes going around, yeah? Memes going around where white people mocking, putting their knee on someone's neck, mocking. The brother George, you know, in a wide nose, man. Someone goes, you mean tell me he can't breathe with that nose? I should have laughed. And guess what? The brother dead, man. And you know what's wicked? When all the white people died in France, did we mock them? What did we do? We went on Facebook and we put a French flag on the back of our page, man. We never mocked them, man. When they died in the Holocaust, what did we do, man? We kept the 1 minute silence, man. When they died in 9/11, we kept their 1 minute silence, man.
Right. We
never mocked them when they died when they died of terrorist attacks in Australia. We didn't laugh at the heathen, man. We didn't laugh at no white people, man. We never did that. But when we died, they laughed, man. They laughed, man. Eric Garner was a man choked to death by the police, man. And Eric Garner's last words was, "I can't breathe." And what did white people do? They had t-shirts saying, "I can breathe," thanks to the NYPD. When we die, they mock us, man. But we're the I.S.U.P.K. We're wrong. We're separating people. Why? Because we got eyes. Because we ain't blind like you. We've never mocked when white people die. White people die of 1,000 all the time. White people die of 1,000 in massacres and in plane crashes and natural disasters. And we never laugh, man. We pray for them, man. We feel sorry for them. When we die, what do? They laugh and mock us and make memes and make t-shirts, man.
Right.
They are evil, man. I said it. They're evil, man. And they can't feel no one's pain unless it affects them. When we die, they don't care, man. It's not their problem. Not their problem unless we stop spending, unless we're ready to riot now and burn down their shops. Like, whoa, listen, not all bad. They're evil, man. Right. So give me Exodus 2 and 12 real quick.
Exodus chapter 2, verse 12. And he looked this way.
One second.
God.
10, it's like a 10. No, we haven't got to 12. It's like 10.
10, another one. Exodus chapter 2, verse 10. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son.
And this is talk about Moses. Moses at the time, when Moses was born, they was killing black children. So Moses' sister hid him. You get me? Put him under water. Pharaoh's wife found him, and he became Pharaoh's wife's son. She raised him like her own. At the time, they was killing children. So his mom panicked. She tried to hide him for a couple of months, but the only so much you can hide a baby for. They're gonna grow and grow. And she went and hid him, and this is where we're at right now. Keep it in.
And he became her son, and she called his name Moses.
So she called his name Moses. Moses means to draw out. So she called his name Moses. We done?
And she said, because I drew him out of the water.
And that's why she called the name Moses, because she drew him out of the water, so she called the name drawn out. Keep it in.
And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens.
So Moses was like what you call a house nigga, man. One of us, but he didn't grow like one of us, man. He grew up nice, to the best clothes inside. So one day Moses, he came out, man. Came out the nice, luxurious house to see how the brothers are living, man. Moses came out the White House to see the brothers working in the field, man. And this is what Moses saw. Keep it in.
Right. And he looked on their burdens, and he spied an Egyptian smiting an Hebrew.
And Moses saw the slave master smiting his people, man. Moses saw George Floyd being choked to death, man. Moses saw Eric Garner being choked to death, man. Moses saw Mark Duggan being shot by Trident police, man. Moses saw Cynthia Jarrett get crippled by the police in Brixton, man. Moses saw Smiley Culture die by the hands of the police, man. That's what Moses saw. He saw the oppressor hitting one of the oppressed, man. That's what Moses saw. And guess what, black man? That's what you see every day, man. This Bible's a real book, man. Moses is a black man. Moses is the same bloodline, same relative as you, man. And he saw at this time the Egyptians were oppressing us. Now the white man is oppressing us, and the white man did the same thing that the white man do the same thing that the Egyptian did back then.
That's right.
Same oppression, different oppressor, man. And Moses saw the same thing that you see every day, man. Moses saw hands up, don't shoot, man. Moses saw Rashawn Charles get choked to death, man. Keep it in.
Moses saw
if I may as well, yeah. This is how evil the white man is as well, man. To choke someone to death, to choke a man to death, man. A grown man, choke him to death. I heard in the video the man cried for his mom, man. Cried for his mom, and you can't feel no remorse. You're evil, man. Salakia. You are evil, man. And that's how they kill our people, man. Made a grown man bawl for his mom. I didn't care. Put more pressure on his neck, man. I'm supposed to love you. I can't do it, man. I'm supposed to lie down with your woman. Salakia. I just can't do it, man. Salakia. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? I leave that to Frank Bruno, man, and who else? Nigel Ben, man. Me personally, I can't do it, man. Salakia, we done.
I was gonna say, yeah, Salakia. Never mind. And he spied an Egyptian smiting an Hebrew, one of his brethren, and he looked this way and that way.
So Moses looked left and right. Moses looking at it, see anyone's around. You get me? He said Moses saw a man smiting brother, man. He saw Trident killing Rashawn Charles, and Moses like, "Raw, and Moses went and killed that man. I'm not telling anyone to kill anybody. Don't kill anyone. The Bible says, "Wait ye upon the Lord, man. Wait upon the Lord." You kill anyone, guess what? You're going to jail, man. Black men, we're gonna get our time. We went on Christ. Guess what? We're gonna get revenge. Guess what? None of us are gonna serve what? None of us are going to the Nick, man. None of us are gonna serve any time in jail, man. That's right. That's the one you, man. All you're gonna do is harm one white man, and guess what? Slavery is still gonna exist. Oppression is still gonna exist. You wait on Christ. Guess what? We're gonna take over. Listen, white supremacy won't exist, man. It won't exist. It's gonna be a thing of the past. Black supremacy only, man. Keep it.
And when he saw that there were no man, he slew the Egyptian.
And Moses was a man that listen, Moses was a man that you know what beats me today. Moses was a man that loves his people so much that he killed someone for them, man. Guess what? Moses wasn't growing in the field. Moses was growing in the house, man. Moses was growing in the house, and guess what? He still fought for his brothers, man. And you know what today? Brothers that grew up in the ghetto along with me, man, oppressed just like me, stopped to search just like me. They're the first ones to go, oh, you can't say all white people are bad. Come on, man. You can't say that, man. And a brother that grew up in the house, man, never had these burdens you went through, can feel your pain more than you can, man. What's that brother's name that did the knee? Kaepernick. Kaepernick grew up with white people, man, white parents, man. He's adopted by white parents, and guess what? He feels the pain more than people that lived in the ghetto, man. Probably never been stopped in his life, and even he can look and say, "This is bad. This is." There's a brother, but he grew up. His parents are white, man. His adopted parents are white, man. And even he can see it, and guess what? Brothers in the ghetto can't see it, man. Can't see it, man. You got they're the first one to say, man. I got a brethren who sells drugs for a living, man. Imagine this. Drugs pay for his lights, man. Drugs keeps his hot water, man. And he said, "I'm wrong because I'm racist." I'm like, excuse me. You kill black people for a living? But I'm wrong. Who have I killed? Excuse me for saying the white man's wrong for killing black people, man. Excuse me for being upset because the oppressor wants to kill my people, man. And shoot our people dead in the streets and put his knee on their neck, man. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Dealer. Drugs put petrol in your tank. I'm talking to you on the phone right now because drugs money is what keeps your phone on, man. But I'm wrong. So it's okay to sell drugs to your own people, but God forbid you hate that white man. It's a problem, man. Keep it in.
So like the other one. Something that's come to my mind. You know when them cops are doing that kneel down, you know the cops are kneeling down, right?
Mm.
I think they're taking the mick basically out of that cop. Not copping it. It's out of that cop kneeling on the brother's neck, you know. That just came to my mind.
It could be saying, yeah, you mean when I take a kneel, yeah, I'm kneeling in neck. So lucky, man. Okay, keep reading.
Yeah, where was it? I lost my.
I think it was 11.
Verse 11. God.
No, 12. No, 13.
13. One sec, so lucky. This way and that way. Verse 12. And he looked this way and that way. And when he saw that there were no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
He buried him. You know, what's that famous saying these kids say? No face, no what? No face, no case, no trace. That's what it did, man. No face. Meaning you put balaclava on no face, no trace. You don't know who did the crime. Nobody, no murder, man. What the mafia do? What, dump in the river, make you see with the fishes, grind your body up. Moses did just that, man. Buried him in the sand. You know, as far as the man's wife's concerned, he didn't come home that day, man. We know what happened to him. Probably ran after some younger mother. Who knows, man? Who cares, man? You know about Moses buried him in the sand. Keep it in.
Verse 13. And when he went out the second day, when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews strove together. And
so
he said,
there you go. Moses saw what you see every day to upon, man. What I see every day, man.
Right.
It's called police killing black people. Then they saw black people killing black people, man.
Right.
So two men of the Hebrews fighting together, man. You saw Bloods and Crips, man. You saw, Mossad versus Longside, man.
Right.
You saw who else? You saw Aston versus Handsworth, man. You saw Brixton versus Peckham, man. And that's what we see every single day, man. And guess what? Police brutality ain't nothing new, man. There's a man called Sean. You ever heard of a man called Sean Rigg? A singer born in Brum, killed by the police, man. You ever heard of an artist called Smiley Culture? Another black man killed by the police, man. Mark Duggan, another man killed by the police. Listen, Asians don't never die by the police. I've never seen an Asian rally, seen Asian lives matter. You know why? Because Asians don't die by the police, man.
Right.
And don't tell me it's because they're not criminals, because they are, man. They had the most crack cocaine, and they had in Brum anyway. Don't tell me Romanians don't sell crack. In fact, heroin in England comes from Pakistan, man. Comes from one or two places, Turkey or Pakistan. No policeman ever stood on their neck. In fact, the Muslims are the one blowing up the country, man. 7/7 bombings were done by Muslims, man. Racial grooming gangs are by Pakistanis in the north, man, in Yorkshire, man. And no one still stood on their neck. There's no value, man, for them. The riot before this was Mark Duggan, man. The one before that was one after that was Sean Charles, man. Why they don't ever get the police? Why is it only black people, man? I'm gonna tell you why, man. Give me Genesis 27 and 41. Any questions? Give me a call. Oh, snap. I got some paper.
Genesis chapter 27.
One of my departments, that's all. Khan, yeah, 27, 40. 27, 40.
40. Khan. Genesis chapter 27, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
So this is talking about the Esau, the father of all Caucasians, whether they be Russian, Italian, whatever. The Lord gave him a prophecy. It said, by the sword you shall live, man. By weapons this man shall live. Just say anymore. How did this man get America, man? How did he get the money to fund England, man? By the sword, man. By killing people, taking over people. How did he get Australia, man? How did he get all them islands, man? By the sword. How did he take Jamaica from the Spaniards and everything? All by the sword, man. How did Napoleon go conquering the whole globe, man? How did the French go and conquer the globe? How did the Italians and the Spaniards conquer the whole globe? By their sword, man. The Bible said, by the sword they shall live. Keep reading.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And that's the problem.
Esau said,
this answer right here, man. So this answer right here. Esau hates Jacob, man. Black man, you're Jacob, man. And the Bible said Esau hates Jacob.
That's right.
He hates you, man.
Right.
I know you're saying, but why did they hate us, man? We joined this God. We joined Christianity. We fought in the army. We married his woman. We did everything that he told us to do, man. And he still kills us because he hates you, man. He hates you because you're blessed, man. Right. Everybody sees you living life. He put you in the ghetto, black man. Put you in the ghetto, man. And everything you touch turns to gold, man. Everything you touch turns to gold. He sees that and he hates it, man. Put black man. Imagine you put black man in the ghetto, and they said that hip hop was founded because a black man was playing with turntables and started to scratch. Do you know turntables are not supposed to scratch? You are not supposed to scratch a record playing, man. It's a sin. You need to put the needle on and let it run. You do not touch that, man. And guess what? Black man did it, man. I made a career out of it. Now in university, they teach people how to mix and how to scratch, man. Now they DJs touching the records and so forth, man. And black people did that, man. We're so great, man. So we do something that you're not supposed to do and turn it into gold, man.
Right.
A black man got in the Caribbean, we will send clothes back home in a steel pan. Nowadays, they got plastic ones. Send clothes back in a steel pan, man. And then Trinidadians got to work, man, and made an instrument, man. Now they're like, turn to steel. That's black people for you, man. Black man got a steel pan and turned it sideways and got a welder to slice it in half, put hinges on it, and turn it into a jerk pan, man.
That's right.
The black man got a hat that's meant to go forward. So you know what? I'm turning this backwards, man. Now the whole world use it now, man. The whole black. Once upon a time, trainers was for training only, man. And the black man said, "Nah, man. I'm waiting on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, man." And now now JD's allowed to make money. JD's so wicked. JD will take black man style, yeah, on the billboard, put a white boy in there, man. That ain't your culture, man. You don't want trainers, man. That's not what you do. Everything we do, black, we turn to gold, man. And guess what? For that, they hate us for it, man. That's where the police shot Mark Duggan. The police killed Mark Duggan. The first thing he said, well, Mark Duggan was a womanizer. So? It's like, what's anything? It's not my girl. It's not my fault you can't draw a woman. It's not my fault if Mark Duggan got 3 girls and you can't get one. And them things just burn the police, man. They see you walking around in black man style, flavor. You're bopping. You're jumping out of a nice car. This policeman, he's doing overtime, circling the block, eating donuts all day. And he could never afford that car that you're driving in. Furthermore, girls don't look at him twice. They would never. He knows that his very wife will have sex with you had she had a chance, and it burns him. Who the hell that nigga think he is, man? I got more money than him. I'm white. I'm somebody. Look at him bopping. Look at the girls loving him. It's a hot sunny day. The man got on shorts. How dare he have on shorts and nice sunglasses, man? No girl, look at him go to the club and the girls are looking at, and therefore he got to put his foot on your neck, man. Therefore he got to put his foot on your neck, man. They hate you for it, man. Sis was right, Colin Kaepernick, yeah, man. And that's why they hate you because you're blessed, man. Right. You want that? If I may as well, yeah. Another reason why white people are so evil, man. I'm gonna show you how they're so evil because I went to America, yeah. I went to California. I went to a gun range. And the first time shooting a gun, man. And my sister went with me also. The captains went with me and so forth, man. And listen, at first we was all happy to fire guns, man. We were like, yeah, we're gonna shoot some guns and be fun, man. When the man gave us the talking to, none of us wanted to fire guns no more, man. It's like, listen, this is the AP9. This gun here, you fire this. The kickback's a bit strong, so make sure you brace yourself for shooting because the kickback will go around. Right, this is a high caliber powered weapon here. So when you shoot, you're gonna feel flame come off. You're gonna feel the heat. Just keep it, keep it sturdy and shoot it, man. And guess what? We was firing them. After that talk, all of us were like, whoa, I don't think we're gonna fire no guns no more, man. So listen, this is serious. You can take pictures, but make sure you point the gun straight and look to the side. Do not turn that gun. You will blow your friend's head smooth off if the gun goes off. And we was like, whoa, this is serious, man. We were scared, man. And guess what? White policemen use them same guns and blow your kid's head off, man. Blue Tamir writes the head clean off, man. Them same high-powered weapons that will blow a man's face off. A white police used that and shot Mark Duggan, man. Killed a 27-year-old innocent man. That's the evil man right there, man. The oppressor is the devil.
Right.
The Bible speaks. So I said it, man.
That's right.
The white man took the same high-powered weapon listen, some of the sisters from the school went to the gun range with us, and they were shaking. They were scared to shoot the target, man. To shot the target, the ground shook, man. And you could feel flames come off the gun, the heat. You could feel the heat. To shoot the gun, the kickback was like boom, like this. And a policeman took that high-powered weapon and shot Tamir Rice, a 7-year-old black boy, in his face with it, man. Joel Zimmerman took that same high-powered gun and shot, what's his name again? Trayvon Martin, man, in his chest with that gun, man. Is that in the devil? I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Black lives do not matter, man. Don't tell me the black lives matter. They don't. If you can use that and shoot a black boy, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. Drop that. Anyway, sorry. So, being in the UK, it's the history class. My last 7 minutes, I'm going to some history where, you know, the whole George Floyd thing, Trayvon Martin, Mark Duggan, Rashad Charles ain't new. That black men have been killed by the police from the 1900s, man. Early 1900s, it's been happening in England, in a city called Liverpool. A man called John Wooten. It happened to him also. So we're gonna get that as well. Any question? Type. We're gonna finish in 7 minutes. So any question? Type them in line quickly because I'm gonna wrap up this. So as you can see on the screen, so this is a man by the name of Charles Wooten, a man that was in the UK. I think he's from Bermuda. He's a sailor, and he was in Liverpool. And guess what, black man? Police brutality ain't nothing new, man. Black people being mishandled by the police, done by the police ain't nothing new, man. So this it reads on the E. Can everyone see the screen? So it's open. Can you see the screen?
Go on, another one. It's a bit.
Okay.
I can see it. Yeah. Go on.
No sweat. On the evening of the 5th of June. So imagine, yeah, like what, 80, almost 100 years ago, around this time. It's June right now, man. Mm-hmm. This same time is this, you know, everyone's out nowadays. It's hot and enjoying themselves. They eat, you know, Twister ice ladders and, you know, having popsicles and whatnot, man. Little did they know, listen, that around this time, almost 100 years ago, a black man was killed by the police, man. In the same time, and guess what? No one cares about him. No one has a 1 minute. Listen, in 4 days' time, it's going to be his anniversary when this man died, man. And no one's going to have a 1 minute silence. No one's going to remember him. There's no monument made for him. No one's going to care about him, man. On the evening of the 5th of June, 1919, that's going back, man. That's grandma's age right there, man. A fight took place in Great George Square, Liverpool. It involved rival groups of black and Scandinavian men. So in Liverpool, a race fight was going off. Black men versus Scandinavian men who are also white men. The police were called and decided to arrest the black man. So the police were called, the police came. And who did they arrest? The white man? No, they arrested the white man. They went at the head of an angry white crowd to Upper Pitt Street, where there were hostels and other houses occupied by the black community. There was a resistance to this incursion, and 2 police officers sustained gunshot wounds, seemingly from the same bullet. So in this whole altercation, 2 police were shot by the same bullet. So they must have been close to each other, and the bullet hit them both or traveled through both of them. Who knows? John Wooten, a 24-year-old John Wooten, a 24-year-old ship's fireman from Bermuda. So the man was 24 years old. He was young, man. 24 years old, man. I think Tupac died at 24, man. The man was young, man. And here with us today, man. The police are the reason why this man's dead. The same way they're responsible for Rashad Charles' death, Mark Duggan's death, George Floyd's death, right. Man. They've been killing black. This ain't nothing new. You think this is a new trend? They've been killing black people, man. An officer, the word officer comes from the word overseer. And who was killing us in slavery when we used to run away? The overseer would, man. And who kills us now when we're running from sirens? The officer does, man. Who was setting dogs upon us when we wanted to leave the plantation? The overseer would. And who's setting dogs upon us right now when we're trying to run away from the police? The officers are, man. Right. Lived at 18 Upper Street. He fled from the house to escape. So this man's running away, man. He was chased about half a mile to the Queen's Dock. A police officer took hold of him, but there the crowd snatched him away. He either jumped or was thrown into the water. He was then hit in the head by a stone and drowned. So you hear that? This brother was snatched away from the police, man, by an angry crowd of white people. So hold on. The police arrested this man, but an angry crowd of black people took him from the police. So who was really the aggressor here, man? Was it him or was it the angry white people, man? That's who the police should have been arresting. They should have been arresting the white people. The police manhandled him, apprehended him, and now his brother's dead, man. White people took a black man from the hands of the police, man. It must be something to be white, man. As a black man, we're scared to drive with our seat down and drive past the police. We're scared to play loud music, man. But guess what? A white man can take a black man out the hand of the police and drown him and hit him in the head with a brick, man. And that would have happened if the policeman wasn't harassing the black man in the first place, man. Yeah. They arrested him saying that he's the aggressor. When really them Scandinavian men was the aggressor, man. The ones that took him out of the hands of the police, I think they were the aggressors, man. That's the ones that drowned him, I think they were the aggressors, man. The police should have been arresting them. There was as usual, they were too busy arresting the wrong people, man. Imagine Muslims are raping all the white girls up north, man. Muslims are blowing up all the land, what's it called? What's it called again? Landmarks in England, man. Muslims are the reason why you got terrorist barriers nowadays, man. In every city you go to, you see terrorist barriers. Why? Because Muslims are doing that. But guess what? Who did they stop and search? You, black man. Right. You think they will stop Muslims at the airport, man? You think they'll stop Muslims? The man with the big beard, you think they'll frisk him? But for all this black man, they still got time to frisk you. They still got time to choke Bashar and Charles to death, man. That's because black man, they hate you more than any terrorist. They hate you more than any suicide bomber, more than any racial grooming gang member, man. They hate you, man. And the Bible said that will happen, man. With that, we pass the class to priest and prophet of captain of 10,000 Russia, and to Zawapan, also powerful reader, reading for us in the class as well, man. You know what I mean, brothers? We'll hand the class over to priest and prophet of 10,000, captain of 10,000 Russia with the announcements and the prayers.
I.S.U.P.K security down.
I'll print tomorrow. I just sit on mine. I got the printer runs off. Remember, I'm at a different place now. You know, I can't take things that I use.
We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohanna. Ruled for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After these 6 months, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:10, means 10, Ma'ashra, 10% of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department. Priest run frugal offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations is the closing of the feast of
opening.
Sorry.
Yeah, Friday.
The open of unleavened bread.
No, feast of first fruits.
Sorry, the open of the feast of first fruits. That'll be Friday, the 6th of June.
Come on.
Friday, the 6th of June, right? That's most important. Right. Remind all occupant to check the bulletin board in the hallway and to check all I.S.U.P.K social media. So Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves, and with that, I am Mario. I'm going to rise and face the east. The Lord prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shamkar. Yahweh. Malak Wafka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. I.S.U.P.K,
I.S.U.P.K,
Brutality,
Kawar, Hayat, Barshamayim,
Lefandanawa,
Lakam, Cow, Wam, Masalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Dabaya'inawa, Banasaya 1, Abor, Hawashinawa, Mayon, Right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafapara, Iwalamyam, Aman in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
And with that, we're going to give the teacher one courtesy to Men of Israel. I'm Madian Shabbat. I'm Madian Barak. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yad Yamatah. Class dismissed.
All right, so